Good evening, everybody. My name is Ashley Blackman. I'm the current president of UAPRN. I'm very excited to announce our partnership with MedSembly and Rodalyn Joseph. She is really amazing. She's done amazing work, and I'm really excited about this partnership. I think that it's going to open a lot more means of communication in our, especially because Georgia's such a large state, and help us kind of connect more fluidly. So I'm going to give this up to Rodalyn and let her take it away.
Was on mute still. Thank you so much, Ashley. Very happy to be here. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to offer MedSembly to all your members and, support all of you in your career journey. Super excited to have MedSembly and have it for use for UAPRN. So I'll get started by sharing my screen. I'll just need access to share the screen.
Okay, sorry about that. Now you should be able to do it.
No problem. Okay. Let me just, and then, okay, here we go. All righty, so this is a little presentation on MedSembly and gives a little rundown on what we're doing and what we're all about. And then I'll show you guys the actual app and how it works. So this is just like my motto, lift as you climb. I think that, it's been the foundation for MedSembly and also just for the work that I do. Like all of you, I am in healthcare as well. I'm a physician assistant by training, and basically was just super motivated to create this platform to help everybody in healthcare, those that are pursuing healthcare careers, whether they're starting off as CNAs and then want to eventually become an RN and then grow to become an NP, or that, they're already in a healthcare career and just need that extra support. That's what we're here for. We want to ensure that everybody that's in the medical field has great outcomes and ensuring that they have a great outcome and supported along the way. And these are some of our amazing people in our community and what we've grown to. We have over 5,000 users. You guys are actually the first nursing organization that we're proud to partner with. We initially opened to PAs, your counterparts, and now we're proud to offer it now to the nursing world, which is a big part of healthcare. So super, super excited that you guys are, entering our community. So. Yes. So what is MedSembly? MedSembly is a medical community. It's a professional networking platform, and we're open to both students and professionals in healthcare. And we are, you can think of as like your virtual career resource center where you can find everything, or will find everything as we grow and add features, tools and resources to help you grow in your career. So it includes opportunities to learn, grow, and be supported and support one another as we journey this rigorous journey in medicine, because I believe we are stronger together. And why should you join? Why should you download MedSembly? Because of some of the things that I said, you'll be supported. We're here to help you every step of the way, whether you're just getting started, switching career specialties, like going from, ER to surgery, or, psych to ER, or whatever specialty you're in or want to be in, or starting a new job. We really want to ensure that you're successful, because I'm not sure if you guys know, a lot of people are turning away from healthcare, and that's the last thing that we want. Especially during the pandemic, it's gotten worse. 20% of people are leaving healthcare, and that's a big issue because the population is only growing. the US population surpassed 8 billion. I mean, the world population surpassed 8 billion. And we need more people to be on the front lines to provide that patient care, especially to, low income, marginalized groups that need it the most. And, that's also why, but before before we're able to provide that care, we need to make sure that we're well and that we're supported and that we can thrive to then be able to give care to those as well. So that's what I believe. And then we have opportunities to learn, job opportunities, scholarships, events, ways to just continuously grow. And then our community, I don't believe in silos or, just people ducked off in learning in one area or different careers in one area. So that's why we're not just for nurses, we're not just for PAs, we're not just for medical assistants. We bring everybody together as a melting pot because I believe that we all should rely on each other. That's what we do in the real world to carry out patient care. So that's what, on our platform, you'll be able to meet medical assistants, you'll be able to meet CNAs, and eventually physicians, dentists, everybody that's in healthcare, that's, vital to carry out that patient care. It's going to be all a collaborative network. So that's what we're building. So, and you can feel and get access to your community. So how is MedSembly helping me? This is a deeper look into the app and what we're creating. We're constantly adding features, changing up the user experience to make it better for all of you, and always talking to users to figure out how we can be better, to make it, to improve and, really enhance the experience for you guys. So as I just mentioned, the community, you'll be able to connect with people, network, make friendships, build relationships. We have our dedicated job board, and as we grow, we're not just here to, help you find a job, but support you along the way. So if you, are interested or looking for a job, you can find a mentor to review your resume. That's one of the first things, right? So you find a mentor, review your resume, you get that job. Then after you get that job, you can, you have your team, your community there to ask questions. You have learning content to see, doing different procedures, learning how to, kind of navigate that career. So we're not just like just kind of you get hired and that's it, and then you kind of fall off. We're here to, be that like full service platform to for like career resource services. And then the backbone of our platform and foundation are our mentors. So you guys in UAPR will be able to match with each other. So those that are looking for mentorship or looking for a mentor, you can select that on the onboarding. And then when you complete mentor matching, I'll put a code and send you guys your code. So mentor matching is free. Getting your resume revised will be free for all of you. Your mentor can help you with that. So you'll be able to match with mentors. You'll select, I'll show you guys how it works, but you'll select what you need help with and the specific things that you need and what you're looking for in a mentor. And then you'll be matched. You'll be matched with 6 mentors, up to 6 mentors, and the mentor will be matched with up to 6 mentees. And then you can just, you'll be able to have easy access to your mentor and communicate. We don't have like a set time for mentorship. We don't have, requirements in terms of like what we expect, being that we're all adults, we leave it to you to set your own guidelines, but want it to be a mutual benefit to the both of you. So. And there's more. So we are building out our learning content. So you as a mentor or user mentee, you can post learning videos. So like day in the life videos, how-to videos, how to insert an IV or how to insert a Foley catheter, different things that you'd want to share and regarding your expertise with the community. You can share that as well. You can post learning content. And when you share those learning content, you do have the opportunity to reflect and earn CMEs. We don't give much. We give about 0.5 credits just for sharing that. It's all education based. So it has to be education related to get those points. And I'll show you how that works as well. And when you do mentorship sessions, 30-minute one-on-one mentorship sessions, you do get points as well. So as you can see, like anything that's revolved around your career and growing and learning, you can get CMEs through our partner. And then the career prep that we provide are specifically related to tasks. Our tasks are things that a mentor can help you with that you can request from users on our platform, such as someone to review your contract for work, a resume, do a mock interview to help you, prepare for that job or interview for school, finding clinical preceptors. You can find all of that on the app. And then we make mentoring easy. I feel like there's kind of a stigma with mentorship. A lot of people don't want to do it because they think of the time commitment and we're all busy professionals. But I just truly believe, sending a message a few times a week or, a few times a month or getting on a Zoom call for 15 or 30-minute sessions, I think that's very impactful. Or just helping someone with their resume. I've had a lot of, students give me success stories about, how they got a job after watching a workshop, or that they got into school because someone reviewed their application. What you don't know, but having somebody that does know can make such a big impact on your future. And it's just, we make it super easy. It's simple as messaging or scheduling some time, just messaging each other on the app and connecting. I know, that's how, the way of the future now too. And we reward you for it, for your time giving back. Every time a mentor reviews a resume or application or any task that they choose to do, they get $25 back. And then you get the CMEs as well for certain things like posting the videos, doing the mentorship sessions, and offering shadowing or being a clinical preceptor. And then we give $200, a $200 gift card to the mentor of the month. We basically kind of select that random, like, of course, you have to be active and helping mentors that are really helping to push our community. And we, just a way to say thank you for, your impact. And who can be a mentor? Mentors are healthcare students or healthcare professionals. Anyone that's gone to that next level in their career, whether you're now in NP school or RN school and you know what it's like to prepare for these type of programs, or you're a nurse or NP or a PA, medical assistant, you just have that knowledge and you can provide it back. You can be a mentor. So mentors, if you haven't yet gotten into a program, then you cannot yet mentor. You can be a mentee, but people can be both mentors or mentees once they get to the next level too. And mentees are students in undergrad or in a certificate training program or degree granting programs. And mentees can also be, as I mentioned, early career professionals switching specialties or careers, or anyone really seeking the guidance. And you can be matched with mentors, or you can just kind of scroll through and message a mentor, say, oh, I see you're a mentor. Would you like to mentor me? Or I have some questions to ask. So, yeah. And this is a request, requesting a task. It's probably better to show you than to kind of read off of this, but it's super easy to request help from a mentor on the app. I'll show you guys how that works rather than reading through this. And then this is also the steps to redeem cash. I'll show you guys how that works as well. You'll basically, once you set up your account, you can set up a payment account by putting in some personal information. We don't hold your personal information. We don't share or sell your information. We don't do any of that, especially confidential information. We only do it to set up the payment account so you can get paid when you help with the task. And that's basically it. So every time you finish a task, the mentee reviews it and they can leave you a rating, and they can also leave you a rating, and they can also accept the task. And then once they accept it, or 2 days after you complete it, you'll see the money in your deposit account, and you can then deposit that money to your bank account. And this is how you can reflect and earn CMEs. We actually partnered with a CME organization. They use technology to do this. So when you do certain things, you'll get, it'll show up under the CMEs page only when you do it. So if it doesn't count, it won't show up. So say you do you post an educational content, it'll show up on your CME page that you can click that button to reflect and earn. A reflection basically means what did you learn as a professional from doing this? How is this going to help you in your career? And when you answer that question, then you can get your 0.5 credit. So all these credits are free, just as a way also to pay you back for your time. And when you click the reflect and earn button, it'll take you to like their website to submit it. And then you can like get the certificate. And these are just some pointers on making the best of mentorship, even though we don't, have any strict guidelines or anything. We do, of course, get feedback from mentees. So we ask you to just have an open line of communication and set expectations for one another. If you say, we'll chat like every 2 weeks, or we'll chat like once a month, or, as we get to know each other more, we may not need to communicate as much, but just have that open line of communication. And just set time to do it. 10, 15 minutes, you're just checking an app and messaging someone on an app a few times a week. If you make the time, it's super easy, I promise. And then you do what you can. On the onboarding, there's different things that you can select to help with as a mentor, or what you need help with as a mentee. As a mentor, you don't have to select everything. You just select what you have time for, whether it's just having time to give career advice. If that's it, that's it. And then if you can't mentor, you can always, turn off the mentorship. It won't, of course, remove people you are already mentoring, but you won't be visible to other people. And then you can always just turn it on and off anytime you want. And then this is basically getting started. You just download the MedSembly app in the iOS and Android stores. You can turn your notifications on. That helps, to get reminders and messages. And you can manage your notifications for different things, like our discussions feed, if you don't want to get like a ping every time someone posts a discussions, or you can just choose to do it for DMs. And then mentor, connect, and engage. It's just a community to really be supported and get that help and access to people just like you. And then earn and spread the word. Just let people know about MedSembly. The power is in the community. So if we have a lot of people you're building relationships with, that's where, as I mentioned, the power comes from. So, and thank you so much. And super excited, as I mentioned. I feel like this is like my life doing, so super passionate about it. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen really quick. I think hopefully they can see this. This is like my direct email. If anyone has feedback, anyone from UAPRN, the members, please let me know, because it's super important to me. I want to learn about what's working, what's not, how we can make it better. So I can definitely enhance it for you. So now I'm going to show you guys the onboarding, how to get started, and questions to answer, and then show you basically the app once you log in, a short tutorial, and answer any questions that you may have. Actually, before I do that, do you guys have any questions right now?
Well, I just wanted to make some comments, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I have done the bare minimum and have not set up my payment account, even though I do. But I really appreciate the mentor incentives part, because the incentive is incentivation, you know what I'm saying, for mentors, because we've tried to do this through Facebook and through the E&P network on our website. And there's always mentees, but there's never enough mentors. And even though there are lots of skilled and experienced professionals in our organization, most of them just don't have the ability to really put themselves out there, without something else to incentivize them or to help them kind of streamline. And so I had downloaded this app. And when I first downloaded it, I did not edit my notifications, and I got notified like something all the time. And when I said something to you, you were like, you can turn that off. I was, oh yeah, I should do that. So I only turned on my DMs, and I've been in touch with a couple of different people. And it's interesting because right now it is very heavy PA pre-med. but the we're bringing nursing into it.
Yes.
And so one person I spoke with is it has a biology degree and wants to go back to school, something in the medical field, but doesn't know what she wants to do. And so she asked me, can I just, come shadow you? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she was like, why are you a nurse practitioner? Like, tell me about your journey and why you chose this. And so I talked her through my journey, and I'm like, everybody's is different. And some people find that they enjoy other things different than others. And
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with, you're still in healthcare. You're still, taking care of patients. It just might look a little different, and how you got there might be a little different.
Yeah. Yeah. But
And
we
it
do
might,
so much of similar things, like it's so similar clinically, like the same clinical.
right.
Yeah.
Right. So it was very interesting because she was like, well, I might consider nursing school and an NP versus PA or pre-med. And I told her, like we need everybody. We need nurses, PAs, NPs, physicians. So whatever you choose, you will still be filling a need. It's just a matter of what journey do you want to take, and it's good for you to be talking to different people and see how they got there. And so that was good. And then another person I spoke with is already an NP, and she's getting her doctorate. And she told me, I want to specialize, but I don't know what I want to specialize in because I want to pick my final clinical rotation to be the specialty that I end up doing. And so I asked her like what she had been assigned to. And when she told me, it was nothing was what she had two things she wanted to specialize in. None of her clinical assignments had been that specialty. So I told her, well, you're just come shadow me and say what you want to do. And sorry, it's going to take time out of your life because it's not going to count towards clinicals, but you don't have a clinical assignment yet for your specialty, and you might not know what you want to do. And so this would be a good way to see what you want to do. And so those are things that I feel like are really, when we offer these kind of things for our students or our new graduate members, it's usually been in Atlanta, and it's been in an in-person event. And so I think this is going to help kind of stop the disenfranchisement that we have across the state and help bridge those gaps. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I wanted to share them. So
Thank you. Exactly. Thank you so much. So I'm going to share my screen again, and so you guys can so I'm gonna, when I show you the app, I actually was able to download it on my laptop, which you can too. So I can show it from my laptop, but I can't really show the onboarding just yet. So this is a prototype of the onboarding. So when you download it, you'll download it from the App Store and sign up with your Gmail or Apple or your email. And then it'll ask for some information like your name. And a lot of the things that we ask for, we just use it for the mentor matching. Like if we ask, your age, is because some people want to be matched with people that are closer in age to them. If we ask, personal information about your demographics or anything, it's all so in terms of like the mentor matching. So, and then upload a photo. And then we'll ask where you are on your healthcare journey. I know a lot of you, are NPs, but I'm sure some of you may be in NP school or new grads. But a lot of you will select the healthcare professional, but there is the option to select a pre-health student or a healthcare student. Pre-health student is one that's like in undergrad, not yet in a program. And then we'll ask them like, when do you plan to apply to like nursing school or whatever it is? And one selection is, I don't know, you don't have to know. But this just helps us as we work to personalize your experience. And then a healthcare student is one that's already in a program, like in PA school and nursing school already. And then a healthcare professional is a working professional, like all of us, we're already in our careers. And then it'll ask if you're looking for a mentor, if you a mentee or both, you can choose to do both. And then you'll be asked what your career is, or if you're a student, what your desired career is. And you'll be able to select nurse practitioner. and what you would like help with or what you can help with. So these are all the things that you're able to help with or get help with, like general advising, school advice, career advice, reviewing resumes, reviewing applications, personal statements, mock interviews, being a clinical preceptor, shadowing. And then you'll be prompted to complete your profile. And we ask that you complete your profile so we learn more about you and your needs, because we're working on making it super more personalized to you. So short bio, the school that you attended, schools, work experience, and skills. Then you'll click complete your profile. This is a little different now, so I'll share another screen of what the app looks like now. So this is the app now, what we're working on. This is our new look. So once you sign in for the first time, you'll see like a welcome message, but this is our homepage. Our homepage is now a feed. So you'll be able to interact with people on the platform that post different content, different information or discussions. As you can see, it's a lot of, PA heavy, but we're bringing on nurses now. We have a few nursing posts, but you can post content or post anything that you like. We've had some posts about like, day in the life type of stuff, different events going on. So, and we are working on a groups feature. So UAPRN will be able to create groups and you guys can join those groups. So it'll be specific to you guys. We are working to have that feature done in the next few weeks. There's a nurse, she posted about your specialty, critical care, general medicine, pediatrics. So yeah, and then the explore page is where you can find the mentors. So you'll be able to scroll through, it's by location. So you can scroll through and see all the mentors based on their location, and it'll show your profession first. So because my profession is physician assistant, that's how I'm able to see a physician assistant first. So these are people that identify as mentors. And then for peers and colleagues, these are peers and colleagues are people that you may not want to be a mentor, but you just want to build a relationship with. And learning, we're actually working on this as well. We're going to create like a full video page, but for instance, right now you can post a YouTube link and we have different videos that we're creating. This is like kind of in the process of being built out. But we right now just have mainly our shadowing content that we post. It's a little slow. Here it is. So let's see, one with the guest. Let's see, urgent care with Hunter. You can watch it in the app. All right. Hi, everyone. Okay. Welcome to virtual shadowing. I don't know how to pause it. So but yeah, so we're working on where you'll be able to upload video rather than just a YouTube link. That should be ready in a few days, in a few weeks as well. And then the task here, I can change for the task, I'll have to change my status. Because I'm not a mentee. So for the task, say I become a student instead. And so if you're a mentee, you'll be able to see the task and request them. If you're a mentor, of course, you won't be able to unless you say that you're also a mentee. So you click add task, and then you can select the different things you need help with. And it's going to be based on your profession sometimes too. So if you're a student, you'll select shadowing, but if you're a professional, you can select contract review or a mock interview, whatnot. So say I want, let's see, Jason to shadow. I'll click the mentor that I want. I'll be able to send them a message. Hey, Jason. And then I'll submit the request. If it's like a personal statement or contract or whatever, you just upload your documents. And then right there, and then receive the request. Okay, cancel. I'm not going to submit it because this is real. So then you'll submit it to them, and then it'll be under requested. So you'll see the name of the task, and then you can see the person and all the information that you submitted, and you'll wait for the mentor to accept that task. And once the mentor accepts it, it'll be under in progress. And once it's in progress, you guys there's like a chat box, and you guys can communicate, send different versions of the document as well. And then once the mentor is finally done reviewing it, they'll submit you the final version and then complete it. And then it'll be under completed, and it'll be up to you. I can then show you guys what it looks like. Some that I have completed. It'll be up to you as a mentee to accept it. You'll review it and accept it if it's to your liking. And if it is, then you'll accept it. And then the mentor, you can leave the mentor a rating, and then the money will then show up in the mentor's account. If you don't accept it within 2 days, then the money's gonna show up either way in the mentor's account. But if you review it before 2 days and you have an issue with it or something, you can have time to like decline it, and then like ask the mentor, oh, can you read over it again, or can you help me a little bit more? A lot of our mentors are fine, they don't mind, helping you going the extra mile. So yeah. And once a mentor does accept a task, they have 2 weeks to complete it. And all of this is also in that document. I'll send it to Ashley and Sade so they can send out too. So the mentor will have 2 weeks to complete it. And we haven't really had any issues with mentors. So these are also not just a mentor, but these are your colleagues or peers as well. So they all want you to be successful. So these are just all the tasks that I've completed. So I have a lot of that I've helped with. So you can then still see, the document and everything, and kind of go back and see the chat and everything too. So. And then the jobs that we have, we actually recently opened our jobs page. So you'll be able to see the different jobs and apply to jobs, and connect with the recruiter as well. So. And finally, this is your profile. So your profile will have your top mentees. So these are the mentees that I connected with that matched with me. You'll always see those. And then you'll see meetings that you have that's upcoming or that you've already done. And you'll see your connections. If you click see all, you'll be able to see the list of all people you're connected with. And then your favorites, people that you favorited. And you basically will be able to access your profile from here. So you can edit your profile and make changes to anything. So you can see your recent posts, and others can see your recent posts from your profile. And you can upload your resume. Uploading your resume will help, will help us, if you're looking for a job as well. And then will help others that, can, if you want them to review your resume too. And that's basically it. Oh, the account page. So if you go here, you'll see your payment account. So I have $25 in my payment account that I can transfer to my bank. You can't really show how to set it up, but I have the instructions in that document, but this is where you see your payment account to send the money. We actually had a mentor that made like over $600. So she reviewed a lot. She made over $600, and I had to like send her a 1099 for taxes because she made more than 600. Yeah. So she had to file taxes on that as like a contractor. So a lot of mentors take advantage of it. So, and this is where you'll be able to also set your availability for meetings. So mentees can see as well. And this is basically it. Do you guys have any questions? Did I miss or if I missed anything?
Rodelyn, you did such an amazing job. I love this app more and more. I'm very excited about our UAPRN group. when you like on the surface, it's like, oh, it's kind of like LinkedIn and meets
Yeah,
Facebook, but at the same time, it's not, because you've got CME and, payment plans, and
yeah,
it's good stuff. And it's very focused, because obviously everybody on here doesn't want to just post stuff. They want to, contribute to the profession and build each other up.
right.
So,
Exactly, exactly. That's our goal. Exactly. Have a strict objective.
Yeah,
So,
I think this is Sade. I think agree with, as we said earlier, the fact that you probably don't realize until you got on there about people who are like, just say, hey, look, I'm pre-health, pre-medicine. I think I want to go this route. Oh, but I see there's nurse practitioners on this platform
mhm,
too. Let me reach out to them. And people who sign up as mentors have the opportunity to expand their bandwidth as far as helping from the standpoint of incentives, right? Because actually, I think, like you said, there's been so many routes that people have tried to take to bring mentors out of hiding to help. And I think the incentives, I think offering CMEs, I think that's all great, and be able to get it off of one platform. And like you said, seeing and hearing like, oh, there's one person who made over $600 just literally reviewing resumes and
yeah,
reviewing applications. And so not realizing, for us, it's always precept, 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 not realizing we can actually mentor in other ways too. That
right.
might be a little bit more flexible to our schedules right now. And then we might be able to help precept, but to be able to help in different forms and fashions is something didn't even think about. And then to be incentivized for that is good too. So
Thank you. Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're just getting started. We have so many cool features. So super excited. Super excited for you guys to grow with us. So thank you.
Yes, thank you for your time and this presentation. Um, Christina, Courtney, Joanne, a couple of
Any
people I don't know. Y'all have any questions for Rodolin?
I don't have any questions, but I do also just want to chime in that as a nurse practitioner student, this is so reassuring to me because it's always very intimidating and overwhelming, graduating and just not knowing where to go for help. So I think will be a great platform for resources and for connections. And I love that mentorship isn't just limited to working professionals. Like,
Right.
I do have a lot of nursing or potential nursing students come to me too. And I think I just love being able to mentor and also have someone to mentor me. So I think this is a great, great platform.
then
Thank
Christina, just letting them know like, hey, if you want to have access to, MedSembly through, join UAPRN, and then these are perks that we offer.
you.
Like I said, hopefully these kind of elevate what we can't offer to students and those who, and I get, when you're in the trenches, sometimes you're not thinking about some of the other stuff that we're doing, the advocacy part and
Mhm.
helping expand scope of practice. But when we can offer this as well, then it kind of gets them like, oh, excited about what we're doing. So yeah, if they have any questions, just send them our way.
Exactly. I will.
Yes, definitely. And I posted the link to join the app as well to download. It has the iOS and Android link, so you'll be able to download from there and get started. So definitely look forward to working with all of you. And whenever I meet nurses in Georgia, I'll let them know, if you're going to NP school or you're in NP school, if you join, UAPRN, you have free access to this. So, and you can make money. So yeah.
I'm going to thank you so much for that. I'm going to stop